Hey everybody, Dr. Baker here. Difficult situation and difficult decision that I had to make, but we have decided that we are no longer going to be seeing patients who were recently vaccinated with the COVID shot. And so I want to explain that to you so you understand the reasoning behind it. There have been numerous, hundreds of thousands of stories coming out from women who have had irregular cycles, more than one cycle a month, blood clotting, women who have gone into menopause and then had a cycle. And so I began asking my own patients. And when it became quite clear that one day I asked 5 and literally 4 of them had a problem, and as I continue to ask more patients, literally around 60 to 70% of my own patient base have had weird reactions when they've been around people who have recently gotten the COVID shot. I'm sitting here with the dilemma, right? Because I don't want this office where people feel safe to come and to get healthcare and to be in an environment where they feel comfortable, they enjoy the atmosphere, they love it here. I don't want that person to have to wonder if they're next to someone who just got the COVID shot. So what I'm doing is I'm asking all of my current patients who made that decision, I'm not picking on you about the decision, even though you know I don't agree with it. I'm asking my current patients to please not come in for a visit for a minimum of 30 days after the most recent shot. And what we are asking for is we're asking for a written documentation, a picture of or an actual hard copy of the card, the record that you got that shot and what date you got the most recent one on. I do not know. I don't think anybody knows exactly why this is happening or how long it lasts. So what we think is happening is that because you got the shot created a situation where your body's creating spike proteins. And when you breathe out, when you sweat, when you pee or poop, when you get rid of your own cells, you're getting rid of spike proteins. And so one theory is that those are getting into people next to you. Another theory, and I don't know either one of these are completely for sure, another theory is that you have what's called exosomes on your cells, and that's how two cells talk to each other. And there's actually a way for cells in one person to talk to cells of another person. Pheromones, you can call it all kinds of different things. The bottom line is, until we know, I think that this is the most safe and reasonable thing for me to do. So if you are calling my office to make an appointment as a new patient, we are asking, hey, have you gotten your COVID shot? And it just literally happened today. Had a great conversation with the guy, booked an appointment. I forgot to ask. I sent him a text message, said, did you get the shot? He said, yes, I got it on April 20th, my second one. And I said, okay, well, we need to schedule out for May 20th. And I still want to take care of you. I'm super excited to meet you. I want to help you with what we talked about. But I need to stick with the policy that we put in place. So if you are not a patient in my office, my hope is that this, you need to understand why I'm doing this. And my position has to be protect my people before I invite in new people. But I hope that if you're somebody that thinks the way I think, you're somebody that doesn't want to get that shot, it doesn't make sense to you, you see all kinds of negative adverse events as a potential thing. If you're somebody that wants to be somewhere where you know that there's efforts to make a safe haven for you and your family, and you can bring your wife, your daughter, and yourself, your husband, whoever, and not be concerned or be in fear of who you're around, then this is the place for you. And I want to make sure that you know that we're excited to meet you, excited to take care of you, and help you get great results. But this office has a very strong stance on things like this. And for me, it makes sense. I've prayed about it. I've talked to my attorney about it. I've talked to some colleagues of mine. I've talked to my patients. And everybody supports this decision. And so this is how we're moving forward. So I just wanted to let everyone know that so that it's not a surprise. I love you. I'll see you on the table.